guys, yeah, so today's going to be a very interesting story time. I did see time travelers back in 2014 on a road trip. So let's get into this story time. So I was traveling. I was on the road with a family member. And we happened to come across this little town. I'm not going to say the name of the town, but I did end up living there for like 3 years, 10 years later. Okay? So yeah. This is my lipstick of the day. Since I'm wearing a black dress and black gloves, I figured my red lipstick would be appropriate for today's look. So back to the story time. So me and this family member, we were on the road. Okay, So we were on the road all summer long. And I had to stop. So I actually had to stop and get some gas for my Jeep. Yeah. So we were in this random, small town that I actually ended up living in. I ended up living in 10 years later. Okay, so you never know what's going to happen to you in life. I mean, you just never know. There's circumstances and situations. It's all crazy. So yeah, it's just crazy. So I had to get gas for my Jeep. So I pull into this random little gas station in this little town. And so I finished getting gas. I pumped my own gas and I got back in the Jeep. And then I sit back in the Jeep and I look on the sidewalk from where I was parked, getting gas. There was like a group of, I would say, six or seven kids, probably around 10 years old. Okay, they were all mixed. Some were black, some were white. And I noticed something immediately that was very peculiar. It was very bizarre. So the second I saw them, especially the girl who was in front, I'll call her the leader. Okay, I'll call her the leader. Her hair, she had it parted on the side with a barrette like this, and it was curled under like she had, rollers on, but it wasn't any kind of style that was popular in 2014. It was a style of the 1940's. Okay, so that's the first thing. But actually I noticed, I got hair on my lip. I noticed her dress at the same time. Her dress was a cotton type of dress. It looks like it may have been made, by her mother or somebody. And in 2014, that was not the norm. Okay, it had a little collar, and it was like, the material was like, a cotton type with some little flowers on it. Something very, like vintage, something like from a long time ago. I was like, wow. I was shook. I said, something's off here, something's wrong. So then she was telling the other kids, this leader, she was telling the other kids behind her, like she wants to show them something. So she was like, her mannerisms, her mannerisms were not of the day. They were so from back in the day, from back in the, like, I'm gonna show you something. Very prim and proper. They were all well behaved, all polite, minding their own business. Nothing like kids today. And then I looked at the other kids behind her. The little boy had on a button-up shirt. Who wears button-up shirts on the daily, unless it's, some kind of a party or celebration? But it wasn't just a regular button-up shirt. Oh, no. It was plaid. But a plaid that I have never seen before. I have never seen this type of plaid. It was very small checks. It was like a muted red in a cream-colored plaid. I don't think they make this type of fabric anymore, unless it's for movies or, Okay, so he had on this vintage plaid that I have never seen before, and he had a buttoned shirt. I was like, okay, this is not real. Oh, it was real. Another girl standing next to him. There was a few of them, and she also had her hair curled under. Like the leader girl. She had her hair curled under and parted on the side. She was wearing white little socks, just like the leader. She was wearing white little socks that were turned over at the ankle. That's a little unusual. And shoes, black shoes, like the 40s. And she also had, it looked like someone made her dress. And it was also short sleeve and like a little Peter Pan collar, and around the knee area, and also in a very, very modest fabric, very like cheap cotton with some kind of little flowers on it. And I've never seen anything like this. Not in 2014. In the movies, yes, and in old pictures, but not in person. So she had that dress too. The other kids were dressed the same. So, what's that? They weren't filming any movies over there. There was no cameraman, no film crew around behind me or near me. So they were all following her. They were all very happy, polite, and their mannerisms and their gestures were not of 2014. They were from the 40s. They were from the 40s. So she was like, okay, follow me. They all listened, they all walked. So that was it. So I was shook. So I didn't look back. I didn't look where they were going. I said, I already know. I already know. I stumbled across a bunch of time travelers. So yeah, that's the story. And I never did forget it. I never did forget that sighting. And I didn't even tell my passenger, because I was like, this is ridiculous what you see on the road. I mean, you see everything on the road, period. So that's my little time travel.